Mr. Gaurav Vats is Head Agricultural Innovations and Institution Building, ISAP, which is Indian Society for Agribusiness Professionals, Delhi. He has a master's degree in agricultural extension from Haryana Agriculture University in Hissar. He has rich experience of 2 decades in commodities trade research, ICT interventions in agriculture, agriculture extension and development of community-based organizations, and farmer-producer companies. At ISAF, Mr. Gaurav not only leads the agricultural innovations and institution building teams, but is strategic advisor around tech innovations across all project pillars. Mr. Gaurav Vats has managed several national and international projects all over India, funded by NABARD, ONGC, and OCP Foundation Morocco, among others. I invite Mr. Vats to share his views on and his experience with us.
Thank you, Nupurji, and good afternoon, friends. I am representing here a not-for-profit agency, as Nupurji told. It's Indian Society of Agribusiness Professionals, and our head office is in New Delhi. And we have pan-India presence, and we are working with almost 1 million farmers across the country, and we have promoted nearly 200 farmer producer organizations. So here I would like to touch upon needs of the FPOs in the country and opportunities ahead. So this is our perception that current distress in agriculture is primarily because of poor resources with individual farmers, and that we can link with the fragmentation of land. Means like if you see, more than 86% of farmers in our country are small and marginal. Means they are having less than 2 hectares of land. So collectivization through FPOs has evolved as a successful model to address this problem, wherein farmers can take advantage of economy of scale and optimize their resources. And if we see, there are total 7,000 farmer producer organizations across the country. And our honorable Prime Minister in month of Feb, in a program in Chitrakoot, he announced that they'll be promoting 10,000 more farmer producer organizations. So this model, no doubt, is very promising. And in addition to optimization of resources for input, throughput, and output business, there is excellent opportunity of introducing and propagating high-end technologies on the farms through this FPO model. So a lot of good brains in our country are trying to address the pain points of this sector through their innovative tech-based solution. We've been hearing Dr. Manoj Khanna and Dr. Rajan Agarwal that how XSmartic is helping these farmers in optimizing their irrigation needs. So there are a lot of startups working in this space basically. And our organization ISAP has promoted one technology business incubation agency in the name of Indigram Labs Foundation. And ILF is working with more than 50 startups as on today. And XSmartic is also one of our incubators, and we have proud of this association with XSmartic. And in our Indigram ecosystem, we leverage our FPO network of ISAP for these startups to do POCs and getting on some workable business solutions for the farmers through FPOs. And farmers individually may not be able to try out newer technologies due to resource constraints, as means like these are all small farmers, marginal farmers, and they are doing farming for subsistence, and it's not commercial farming. But it becomes affordable when more number of farmers, they join and work together in a FPO. So if we see the overall system, FPOs are in place, technology service providers are coming up, and a support system is also up for doing this plumbing work required to make it happen. So these startups are have very high potential of disruption, so to say. For instance, as Dr. Khanna and Dr. Rajan were explaining about XSmartic, though they have this Croplytics, where they deploy AI or satellite imagery or sensor-based IoT devices for irrigation optimization or yield prediction, disease detection in advanced stages, and overall management of the farms. Basically, it's complete ERP kind of solution. So Dr. Khanna and Dr. Rajan, they have explained about how this system works. So here I would like to highlight some more startups. I feel they are worth mentioning here, that there's one Krishi Tantra, and there's one Green Chill of New Leaf Dynamics. And there is long list of startups. As I told that we are working with 50 plus startups at Indigram Labs Foundation, and all of them are doing phenomenal work. But I may not be able to explain them all in this given time. Really means like it's a very good work happening in this space with these startups. So about Krishi Tantra, they have developed uh, one automatic soil testing machine. Means like there are n number of solutions in the market, but in this particular machine, no skilled operator is required to run this machine. You pour in your soil samples into the funnel, and machine does rest of the work, and you get test results on your mobile phone within 20 minutes or so. So this is very disruptive technology, and we are very bullish about this. Likewise, lot of wastage is happening of these perishables in the supply chain system, and there are enough cold storage, but all these cold storages are in urban areas. Farmers may not have access to these cold storages. So we have one incubator in the name of New Leaf Dynamics. They have this off-grid cold storage system. They call it uh, Green Chill. And in this particular system, they use biomass for power generation. They're not using conventional source of power like electricity or power gensets or solar system. So means like you can use your agriculture waste like stubbles, even bhusa, etc., for power generation. So these are the kind of technologies which are required at farm gate, which FPOs can effectively make use of. So these are the kind of smart technologies having potential to enhance the operational efficiencies of the farms, and eventually profitability. And we are fortunate that we are witnessing this transformation which is going to happen in this agriculture space through these promising startups. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Watts. And to sum up the salient points that you have touched upon, so definitely farmers, especially the small farmers, have poor resources. So to consolidate and to make use of, make the best of the advantage of economy of scale, I think the FPOs, formation of FPOs and more FPOs is the way forward. And yeah, you also talked about various startups that are doing really good work, other than Axmontech, Krishi Tantra, and New Leaf Dynamic. So thank you so much for touching upon. We have a lot of questions for you as well, Mr. Watts, so we'll come back to you.